Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have not posted a video in a very long time. Right now I look horrible. I have no makeup on, my hair is not even brushed. I'm just like here like whatever. But I know that I wanted to film this video because I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what, when I was an upcoming freshman, I wish I knew some things before entering high school, and now I am going to be a college student. I graduated in June, and this advice can go for your freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And these are some of the things that I just learned about high school and advice that I can give to you for the upcoming school year. So the first advice that I'm gonna start with is friends. Especially like your freshman year, sometimes you know people from your 8th grade year from middle school and all that, and most of the times that friend group is not gonna last by like the end of the school year because you meet new people and all that. But one of the best advices that I can give is socialize, talk to people. Maybe you're not big on socializing, but just talk to people in your classes, like meet people, get new friends, because at the end of the day help you in the long run, especially like with your classes, like grades, notes, like assignments for them to like pass each other the answers and all that. So like that's just one of the best things that I can give, is just talk to people, meet people. And especially because like now that there's more people in high school that you probably didn't know, it's good to just meet new people and just socialize. And another thing about friends is be careful who you are around with. So starting my freshman year, I had a whole group of friends, and I remember I was like in this big group, and then like by the end of my senior year I only had like 2 real friends. But like one of the things that I could tell you is just be careful with who you gossip with and who you're gossiping about, especially because I feel like freshman year is where everyone gets crazy. There's a lot of fights and all that, and people gossip a lot, and you just don't want to have that bad reputation on yourself. But I mean, don't get me wrong, like I like hearing a good gossip, but I don't like when the gossip is like about me, or I don't like being in gossip. You get me? So I think that's just one of the things. Fake friends are a real thing, and you just need to be careful with that, because you think that you can trust a person, but in reality they backstab you in the back. That has happened to me like so many times, where I've trusted a friend and then at the end they like backstabbed me in the back. And I feel like just to be careful with that, because you'll never know when you're least expected it. Another topic is go out. What I mean by that is go to all the high school events. Even if it's your freshman year, you know, your sophomore year, go to the football games. They're so much fun. Be in the student section, have fun with, you know, the students, because you'll never be able to get that back. And that's one of the things that I'm mostly sad about, is the fact that I won't be able to get that back. I won't be able to be in high school again and, you know, go to the football games, cheer on my school and all that. I mean, now I can do that in college, but you know, it's just a different feeling. Especially if you're a senior, make sure you go to all of the events, because you'll never ever get that back. Go to prom, go to homecoming, go to the homecoming dance, go to the football games, you know, all those events, because you won't be able to get that back. And even if it's going out, so this it's like a very hard kind of topic, because like me, I was raised with strict parents, and I wasn't really allowed to go out to like starting like my junior year, but that was like kinda, and it was mostly my senior year where I was actually able to go to parties and to go all of that, because my parents never let me go to a party. It was like my senior year, by the end of the school year, where I was actually allowed to go to like my first high school party. But even if it's not even going out to parties, even if it's like friends coming over to your house to like watch movies and all those things, like I know sometimes my parents wouldn't let me go over to people's house, but they'll let my friends come to my house. So like we'll watch movies, or we'll have like study dates, we'll go to Starbucks and like all those things. And that's like another topic that I want to talk about. But definitely just hang out with friends, you know, go to school events, because you're never ever gonna get that back. Another topic will be classes. So I didn't take this advice and I regretted it. So I had friends that we had the opportunity in our high school to take early college classes, which is where when you graduate your senior year, you'll be able to graduate with your associate's degree. Basically, we were partnered with a community college here that when you graduate, you'll graduate with your associate's degree. And I wish I would have done that, because it's going to be so helpful in the long run when you go to college. You won't have to pay for those extra classes, and you already have your associate's degree. You can already just go with your bachelor's, you know, like some people just get 2 years in college and they just get their associates, and then they start, you know, going on the work field. So just imagine getting your associate's degree in high school and just going to the work field, you know, and just starting your dream and all that. But I mean, I definitely recommend it. That's one of the biggest regrets that I have. Also, another regret that I have is not joining cheerleading in high school. I did it my freshman year and I didn't make the team, and I was so sad about it. But then from there, I didn't want to do it again. I didn't want to try out and, you know, not make the team. But I wish I would have done that. So, you know, definitely take those harder classes, even though it might be rough at times, you know. Another advice that I can give is get a planner and just write down everything to organize stuff, especially because it can get overwhelming. You know, I feel like the most overwhelming years, I guess, that I had with my junior and my senior, especially my senior year, to get all my stuff done. You know, people say that your junior year is the hardest because that's where you have your SATs, you have all the tests, which is true. But I definitely feel like it's your senior year because, you know, you're panicking because you want to graduate, you want to get everything done, you know. So one of the things that I can also give is like, get a planner, you know, write down everything and make sure that you go through it every single day and check off your items, because that definitely helped me. My mom taught me that because my mom is a big time with her planner. She takes that thing everywhere with her and she writes down everything, her passwords, you know, the things that she has to do, because she's also a college student. She's in college and she's wanting to what's it called, be like a court reporter, those people that like type. So my mom did that, and I've taken that with me in the long run. So, you know, it helped me in high school, and now it's gonna help me in college to stay organized. Is for your junior year, make sure you prep for your SATs. I know that there was a lot of programs at my school that you were able to study for your SATs with people. Like there was SAT preps, you know, where you'll have practice SATs. They'll give you like different questions to practice with. Another thing is like you can go out with friends, like even if it's not just for your SATs, you guys can go to like the library, Starbucks and all that. You guys can study, do group projects together. I feel like that's definitely one of the funniest things that I did in high school, is just get along with friends and, you know, go with them to Starbucks and like go study with them and just do projects together, because you're gonna have a good time, and, you know, and you'll get to just have that like one-on-one interaction with like your friends and all that. And I definitely recommend that, especially because like they can also like give you the answers and like notes and like all that. Next topic that I will give is boy advice. So this is kind of hard because I cannot tell you, you know, like to not have a boyfriend in high school, because you can do like whatever you want. And I mean, I had a boyfriend in high school, like a serious relationship in high school, and it was a very toxic relationship, and like that's just another topic. But, you know, I feel like make sure you can trust the person, because like I said, a lot of people in high school gossip and a lot of people get exposed. So just be careful with that. Be careful with who you trust and, you know, who your partner is. And don't let yourself get fooled, ladies or guys. Like, don't let yourself get fooled, because these men and women out here, they're, I don't know, they're just too much. And what's it called? And also just don't like be so focused on getting a boyfriend in high school, because I always wanted to say that I had a boyfriend in high school, but to the point where it was like so toxic that I only focused on that person instead of also focusing on myself, to the point where I lost myself. And that is something that you should never do. You should never lose yourself in a relationship, because you're still your own person and your partner is their own person. You guys still have your own hobbies and all that, but you guys are just together and you guys support each other. But like I said, do not lose yourself in a relationship, because it will hurt you. So still go out with friends, you know, don't let a guy control you and tell you, no, you cannot go out with this person, no, you cannot go out with your friends and all that, and you shouldn't do the same thing. And this is something that like really took me a long time to realize, especially because I am Latina, and, you know, in a way it's like, oh, toxicity and all this, like, where are you going, like, and all this, you know. And like, yes, you just have to trust your partner. At the end of the day, I was so afraid of being cheated on that like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they cheat on you or not, because if they wanted to, they're gonna do it. Like, they're gonna do it, and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot stop them, you cannot do anything. You just have to trust the person, and if they want to cheat on you, okay, you leave that relationship, and you do you, and you keep moving on with your life. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna keep moving on with your life, and you're gonna be doing you, and they're gonna be doing them, and at the end of the day, they lost you. So why would you want to go back to a person like that? So go out with friends, you know, do hobbies, just be you. Don't get yourself attached to anyone like that, because at the end of the day, high school relationships don't really last. And some do. Like, I know that there's like a lot of high school sweethearts out there, but most of the time they don't. And so just enjoy being you, finding yourself, and just being young. Another thing, so like in a toxic relationship, make sure you look at the red flags in a person, because it can really hurt you in the long run. The thing is, like, I guess like a glow up or all of that. I mean, I was a person that never really got ready my freshman year. Like, I would always go to school looking horrible. And then my sophomore year, I had it online, so it was just like during the computer because of COVID. My junior year, I would get ready for school every single day. Like, I was just that girl. Like, I was that girl. I would always have pantsuits. I would always have like a blazer. I was always wearing pink. Always had my makeup and hair done, my nails and all that. And that was just my junior year, because I missed so much my sophomore year. So I was like, I'm gonna pop off my junior year. But you don't have to do that. Like, one of the advice that I can give you is just keep up with your skincare. I am a girl who has acne prone skin, as you guys can see, but I'm here without makeup, and I'm just embracing it because I look beautiful anyways. But like, keep up with your skincare, you know, even if it's not like you doing your makeup every single day. Like, just dress up for yourself. Like, just go to school, because like, this is the only place you go to. Like, that is just a sad fact to say, but that's like the only place you go to. So just do you, get ready for you, because that's the only place that you're gonna go to at the end of the day. Like, you wake up, you go to school, you go back home, and then do it all over again. So, you know, please, like, do your hair, do a cute like slick bun and all that. Or even like, for example, a good skincare, having the glowy skin, putting like lip gloss or like a lip balm, and then putting Vaseline on your eyelashes, and, you know, like brushing up your eyebrows and all that. You know, it's just like the little things, and it's just to make yourself look clean and good to go for school. The topic that is going to be the last one is haters. Make sure that you ignore people like this. So I had a lot of haters in high school, and most of the time they were like fake friends, like how I'm saying. And no, like, the best advice is just ignore. Like, ignore, and that hurts them the most. There will be times where you have to defend yourself, and girl, you better defend yourself, because I used to be a girl who was afraid, and now I will defend myself if you say something. But I've always been the person that keeps it professional and just stays quiet and will never say anything. I've never gotten into a fight in high school or anything like that. I know that there was people that wanted to fight me and all that, but I've never got into an actual fight, because I never really paid attention to these people. I never brought my energy, my attention, my time to those people, because they're nothing to me. Like, they're just a negative energy that are trying to bring me down. And at the end of the day, I was doing me. My senior year, I had like no friends at all, because I had this one friend who turned every person in my school against me. So at the end of the day, I ended up with like only 2 people. And I was always that girl in my senior year that always wore her headphones and just go to school. And I mean, my senior year, I went through so many things, but I had my headphones, like all those things. I never really paid attention to like anyone that was just trying to bring me down. You know, I did modeling, and I still do modeling. I traveled a lot during high school, and like, I would always be out of town, which also kind of affected like my loss of credit and all that, but I was able to fix it because we graduated. But you know, I was always traveling, I was always doing modeling, like, I guess not a normal high school student does. And I mean, I got a lot of hate for it, but at the end of the day, I was just quiet in the corner doing me, getting my work done and all that. And then I'll be like traveling, doing what I love, and like, people wouldn't know about it unless you follow me on social media. So like, it's just, you have to chase your dreams, chase what you want, your goals and all that, and don't even pay attention to people, because people are always gonna talk either ways. Like, either you do something right or you do something wrong. Like, people are always gonna talk either way. So who cares? You know, like, at the end of the day, you're only gonna be there for 4 years and you're never gonna see or talk to these people ever again. Tell me how many people I talked to after high school. 0. Literally 0. We'll talk here and there, but like 0. Literally. Because like, these people are not that important as you think that they are. Like, they're not. Trust. And I'm moving to college. You know, I moved this Saturday and I'm gonna meet new people. I'm gonna meet new friends. Like, basically I need to socialize with people and like all these things and make new friends. I'm also gonna have a roommate in my college dorm room. So, you know, it's just like, at the end of the day, these people don't matter. So you're gonna be fine. And all I could do is just wish you luck on your oncoming year. Either it's your freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior year, and just enjoy it because it goes by fast. It really does. And there's gonna be your ups and downs, but at the end of the day, just have an amazing time and have an amazing school year, just to make lots of memories, because that's very important. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below any advice that you give others, or how your first day of school went, or anything like as a high school student, like your past years or anything. But I will put my Instagram right here and my TikTok. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media. I post there more than I do here on YouTube, but I'm going to try to post more on YouTube, especially now that I'm going to be going to college and all those things. Like, I definitely want to post on YouTube and just have like all those memories and take you guys with me. But I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.